She believed her cleverness was a shield, that a short message could soften the weight of her betrayal. Crashing at Jake's tonight, don't wait up. The notification glowed against the darkness, sharp and unfeeling, stripped of apology. My heart should have splintered, but instead, a deep, uncanny calm settled over me. No rage, no pleading words, only a vast silence that swallowed every emotion whole. My reply was precise, almost mechanical. Understood. Thanks for letting me know. That was all. We had given 3 years to one another. A life sewn together from chance, a rainy afternoon in a small bookstore cafe, her hair tucked shyly behind one ear, her laughter bright enough to cut through my guardedness. I believed she was my forever. The way she leaned in when I spoke, hanging on to my words as though they were sacred, made me think I was her entire world as well. We built routines and rituals, dinners warmed by shared conversation, midnight drives where the city blurred past us, whispered promises exchanged in the quiet. I trusted her without hesitation. The kind of trust that doesn't question late nights at the office, that assumes love is a two-way oath. But trust phrased quietly. The signs appeared long before the message arrived. Her clothes grew more carefully chosen for certain evenings. She came home claiming she was exhausted, yet her phone became something sacred, guarded from my sight. And then there was the faintest trace of perfume, not the one I knew, clinging to her when she returned. I saw it all, but said nothing. Some betrayals need no confrontation. They present themselves openly, like a verdict handed down without ceremony. Her message was that verdict. Not a confession exactly, but so full of careless certainty it may as well have been. She no longer bothered to hide what she was doing. She assumed I was too soft, too wrapped up in love, too unwilling to respond. She was wrong. I didn't rage. I didn't drown myself in whiskey or slam doors in the dead of night. Instead, I sat in the center of our shared space, my mind clear, my breathing steady, and began planning. Retribution, I realized, is not a sudden blaze, it's a blueprint. Step 1. Erase her from the place we called home. I dragged out boxes from the garage and began packing. Not recklessly, not in anger, but with the same careful hands I once used to love her. Every sweater, every dress, every pair of shoes she cherished, was folded neatly and tucked into cardboard. I emptied drawers, cleared the closets, stripped the house of her presence. Her scent vanished with each item sealed away, until the room stood hollow and clean, as if she had never been there. Step 2. Return her life to her. At midnight, I loaded the boxes into the car and drove. The streets around Jake's were still, thick with unsaid words. I placed the boxes carefully on his doorstep, pressed the bell once, and disappeared into the shadows. No letter, no explanation, just the quiet reminder of all she had left behind. At 3:07 a.m., my phone buzzed, her name glowing on the screen like a restless ghost. I let it ring twice before picking up. Her voice trembled, wrapped in panic. Where are you? Why are my things at Jake's? What's happening? I smiled faintly in the dark. I just returned what belongs to him, I said. That includes you. For a moment, only her shaky breathing filled the line. Then came the familiar protest. It's not what you think. I can explain. They always say that, as though betrayal is some riddle waiting to be solved. But the picture was already clear. No explanation needed, I replied, my voice like stone. You made your choice with that message. I just made sure you had to face it. Her sobs came then, raw and frantic, but tears don't erase actions, and apologies don't undo disloyalty. I hung up. In the days that followed, she tried everything, calls, texts, showing up at my door. I didn't answer once. Jake didn't keep her long. Men like him rarely do. For him, she was just a fleeting thrill. For me, she had been a sanctuary I thought would last forever. That was the difference. I know when to walk away. And I did. Revenge isn't an explosion of rage. It's clarity. The quiet moment when you let them see they've destroyed their own world. She expected a storm, a fight she could twist into her favor. Instead, she got silence, finality, an ending she didn't get to write. The last night she came to my house, crying in the dark, I watched from behind the curtain. Not with pity, but with certainty. She had chosen her path. I simply gave it its conclusion. Now my home is quiet. Her laughter no longer lingers in the air, but neither does her betrayal. I sleep deeply. True revenge isn't about hurting someone. It's about leaving with dignity, while they are left to drown in the wreckage they created. She's still sinking. I'm free.